Good morning and welcome to NHSN. I'm Jacob Cotton.
And I'm Michelle Block. Did you know that the average American television viewer watches over 151 hours of television per month? This record amount of TV time has driven for several reasons, including an increase in the number of TVs per household and number of cable channels available.
Plus, with digital recording programs such as DVR and TiVo, people are able to tune into shows that they might otherwise miss.
Finally, more and more people are watching TV on the internet and on their cell phones with programs like Hulu and Mobi TV.
So what better day than today for Needham Unplugged? Instead of watching that episode of CSI, spend some time with the family this evening. And turn off that smartboard. That is, when the show's over.
And now to sports with Eric Feldman.
Thanks, guys. Welcome back to sports. I'm Eric Feldman. After losing a tough game to Burlington, the boys hockey team needed to defeat Xaverian and Malden Catholic to advance in the Super 8 tournament. Let's see how they did.
First period, shot by Needham. No good, but Derek Moody is there for the rebound, puts it in. Rockets on top, 1-0. Then Sam Kane gets the steal. He gets the steal here, makes a nice move on the defender, and puts it in for the goal. Needham would go up 2-0. Then, this game was a very physical game as it's a Super 8 in the Super 8 tournament. And here, the Xaverian player comes down the ice, and Paul Sharp meets him with the big hit, and that was really how physical Needham played in this game. Then Mike Cox brings up the puck with a 3-on-1, gives it a bumpus to Kane, back to Cox for the goal. Rockets would go on to win this one 3-1, and now they would need to beat Malden Catholic to move on to the next round. Early on in the game, Malden Catholic passed out to Justin Samakaba. He puts in the slap shot, and then Malden Catholic would go up 1-0. Then later, Malden Catholic passes up for another slap shot. They put the goal in, this time Joe Cingarelli, and Malden Catholic would beat Needham 3-0, but a great season for the Rockets.
The girls basketball team played Newton South in the South Sectional semifinals after defeating Newton North. Let's see how they did.
Rockets down pretty much this whole game, but Katie Ganser gets the comeback going here with a layup. And later in the game, Maddie Niziak gets it out to Katie Ganser. She hits the three. Under a minute left now, Kat Horn, and boom goes the dynamite. Then Christine Ganser under the hoop. A lot of traffic there, but she's able to put it in, forcing overtime. In OT, it was all Rockets. Kat Horn gets the three to seal the deal for the Rockets. Here's Coach Kim Benson.
Kim Benson after the win.
I'm euphoric, obviously, but what really comes to mind, Ben, I'm incredibly proud of our girls. They were down the entire game. They never had the lead. Never. Not even until they took the lead in the OT. But every timeout, every quarter, they were so positive. This is our game. Keep fighting. Keep working. And they're just very special kids. I feel so lucky to coach them.
After defeating the Lions, the Rockets moved on to the South Sectional Finals against Brockton. Let's see if the six-seeded Rockets could pull off the miracle against number 4 ranked Brockton.
Late in the game, Rockets down by 5. Katie Ganser, the full court pass to Kat Horn. She gets it to Maddie Niziak for the layup. Rockets down by 3. Then after a Needham timeout, Christine Ganser is going to get an open look at a 3 for the tie. No good, can't get it to go, and a tough loss for the Rockets as they fall to Brockton. But a great season.
That's it for sports this week. Tune in next week for more updates.
Gymnastics for about 12 years. I work out about 28 hours a week, so after school I go for 4 hours, and then I go in the mornings twice a week, and then on Saturday I go from 9:30 to 12:30. I'd love to be in the 2012 Olympic Games, but I'm just taking it one step at a time for now.
We hope you made your statement last Friday. Let's see all the clever phrases and designs as students and staff decorated their shirts last week for Make a Statement Day.
Without love, we are birds with broken wings.
My shirt says, "Not all gingers are related, so please stop asking."
Where ignorance is our master, there is no possibility or way to peace. The Dalai Lama.
My shirt says,
Live and let live.
And my shirt says, you only get what you give.
My shirt says, the most wasted of all days is one without laughter.
Speaking of showing our artistic abilities, a new study done in England showed that people who doodled while listening to long speeches remembered about 30% more information than those who didn't doodle. We talked to Mr. Hopkins to hear more.
Brain research seems to suggest that doodling can really help people who are right brain processors, sort of open up the left side of the brain to take in spoken word. So that would be a good thing. However, I also understand and know that sometimes people really get into what they're doodling and maybe don't listen to or don't attend to what the teacher's saying. So I guess it's a little bit of a balance. I think part of it has to do with the relationship between student and teacher. And if you sort of, attack that up front and say, I understand and this is how it could be helpful for you. If that's something that's helpful for you, then I think then we have some common ground and we can go from there.
Thanks, guys. Jacob, what are you doing? Stop doodling.
I was listening. You said...
It's okay. Let's go to our special interest reporters.
Hello, nation. We're outside of the lunchroom here, and we're going to investigate exactly how much of this lunch is crowded. Why don't we come with me?
Why are you guys sitting on the side?
Because there are no seats, obviously.
Yeah, there's not enough room at the tables.
There's always too many people, and we're like, uh-oh, where do they go?
Would you rather have more tables or just bigger tables?
I'd probably say bigger tables.
We should get bigger tables.
You, physically would buy bigger tables?
I will not buy them, but...
We go to the table store.
I will tell someone
and from the
to
table
buy
people and buy on AmazonTables.com.
Well, what would you do if you guys had to fix this?
Get benches.
Yeah, benches or more tables or something.
What would you do?
I'd say get out of here.
I usually just sit on people.
So this table looks really, really full. How's this table here?
It's all right. I wish it was a little bigger so we could have more people, though.
Which people? Good people?
Yeah,
bad people. It's a good one. Talk.
Okay,
shut up. What if the lunch was just one big table?
Lunch was one big. I don't think that would work out.
Is it floating?
We should do like spaceships.
Miss Freeman's senior studio art class has recently set up an exhibit of altered book artwork in the Needham Public Library. The artwork will be on display throughout February and March. Stop by to check it out and write your comments in the guest book. Are you interested in yoga? Then join Needham High's own yoga club. The next session will be held after school Tuesday, March 17th in the Dance Yoga Studio. Be sure to bring comfortable clothing and a yoga mat if you have one. Thanks. The GSA will be hosting a coffee house tomorrow from 6 to 10 p.m. in the cafeteria. Go there for free food, music, and of course, coffee. There will also be an open mic to perform a song, read poetry, or do a skit. All are welcome to attend.
I just learned a new skill, and I'm going to try it out here on the air. Ready? You will all see the hypnotist. You will all see the hypnotist. Speaking of the hypnotist, he'll be performing on March 17th. You can buy tickets at the door.
I will all see the hypnotist. And finally, we have your first back in the day picture. Who is this strapping young lad? The glasses might give it away. Watch for next week to see the results. That's it for this week. See you next week.